So tell us, Blueberry, what are you doing to the fire?
Trying to make it bigger.
It's not big enough?
It's never big enough.
I mean, it's one of the biggest ones we've had on the trail so far.
Yeah, true. But I'm trying to get this stick burned off so I can cut this other one in half. Burned it in half, I should say.
Mm-hmm. So you want to tell the camera about your day?
The day was good. Got up early, like 8. Watched some Netflix, hung out. Left the hostel. Walked to the lake for 1.5 miles. For a total of like 7-8 miles today.
How was the lake walk?
Awesome.
Awesome. Cold though.
Yeah. Best part of the lake, best part of the hike was the lake walk, I think. But I expected it to be longer. Watched YouTube videos about other dudes who were doing the spear hiking trail. Walked on the lake for days. But we only get 1.5 miles. That's okay. Just wasn't what I was expecting. Damn YouTubers.
Well, I kept the camera running so we can keep talking for it.
Spectacular. We're gonna be famous.
I just finished dinner, so I'm putting all my pot away, my cooking utensils, stove. I have no idea if I'm even in the camera because I don't know where the edges are.
You are right on the right.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Then people aren't just watching a blank screen. Well, I climbed Eagle Mountain today.
How was that?
The high point of Minnesota. 2,301 foot above sea level, I believe. And it was buggy, but otherwise pretty nice and easy. Everyone kept saying the last half mile, it's like straight up, it's so steep. It was like barely an incline. It was, by my standards, it was practically flat. If you ask anyone from the AT, how steep was it? And they're like, it's flat. It's flat all the way to the top.
Climb wasn't too bad.
It wasn't bad at all. The most annoying thing were the bugs.
I hate bugs.
It was bad. When I got back to the Superior hiking trail, bugs weren't as bad, so they were much worse on the mountain.
The few I had on me today were just reminders that I wasn't done with the trail yet. Just that little annoying prick. Not done yet. Here's a bite.
I like your hat.
Thank you. I almost thought I left it at the hostel with my spoon. Keep losing things.
Yeah. Then I'd have to find you a new hat.
Yeah, again.
Again. I found the hat. He had a cold head, and I saw a hat, and I thought, you might want this. So I picked it up and said, you want a hat? And he's like, yes, please.
It's freezing here at night.
Freezing here at night. It's a lot colder on the lake, though, which is why we're not camped on the lake.
I would die.
He might die. Comfortable there?
Need crackers.
Should I try to drop one in your mouth from a height?
Sure.
Hole in one.
Woohoo! Oh. I wonder if there are any other northbounders on the trail right now. Just like south of us.
Probably.
That might catch up.
Don't know about them catching up, but there's certainly northbounders somewhere south of us. I wonder how many people are through hiking the trail right now. South, north, every direction.
Well, how many northbounders have we met? Like 4?
Yeah, something like that. Not a lot.
We met like 6 or 7 southbounders?
That we know about.
I know about, yeah.
We could have passed some people and they were southbounding and we just didn't even know it. But I think we were also very early in the season. I think the later it gets, the more and more through hikers are getting on the trail.
When I got my hitch yesterday, back from Grand Marais to the hostel, there was a dude sitting on the trail going north. Like he was just taking a break. He was the same dude who was trying to find a place to camp.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, at what's it, Devil's.
Yeah. I passed him multiple times throughout the day. It's like, you know, I'm like getting to know you. Like, I probably passed him like 4 times throughout the day. I caught up to him just as he was leaving the first campsite after where we had camped. And so then he was ahead of me, and then I passed him after I took my break. And then I took another break, and he passed me. And then he took another break, and I passed him at the big field of wildflowers overlooking there because he stopped there. So I passed him there. And then I caught up to you at the phones in the bag at the campsite there.
Yeah.
And then when I left, he was down at the water at that creek getting water. So I saw him again. I just kept seeing him all day long.
Well, if he was at the intersection yesterday, about noon, I think is when I got back, or 2. He's only probably like half a day in front of us, if he's still hiking.
I don't know that he was actually through hiking. I never really talked to him. On the trail, we just kind of pass each other, and we didn't really stop and chat. And I kind of thought he was going to join us at that one campsite, and I was like, we'll get his story then, but then he never joined us at the campsite, so I don't actually know his story. Whether he's through hiking or section hiking or just out for a weekend, I don't know what his story was. Never got it. You want me to pick that up for you, little?
I got it.
Poor thing.
Before we finish, I want to get a picture of my calves being flexed really hard.
Yeah.
So I can make people think that I'm stronger than I am. It needs to be like a candid shot, so I can be like, oh, look at these calves. Be like, oh my goodness. I wonder what Heather's legs are going to look like after she's done with the HE.
They'll be gnarly.
Starting to break my head.
She could kick your ass. Like literally, she could kick your ass. Big time. I wouldn't suggest actually backpacking with her for at least a couple months after she finishes the trail. So maybe she'll, you know, be on your level again.
Yeah.
She'll kick your ass, literally and figuratively.
No doubt about it.
You gotta wait for her through hiker superpowers to come to an end. So give her a couple months off the trail to lose her superpowers. I think this might be the biggest fire you have yet made on the trail.
Yeah, most of this wood is already here, except for a couple pieces. I just don't like finding wood. It's the worst.
It's a pain in the ass.
You know what they say, go big or go home.
That is what people say. Some people, at least. Too bad there's not anyone here to hear my poems. I've been doing them very well this past week without stumbling or anything. We could have recorded one of those.
Did you record the one last night?
No.
So which ones do you have recorded that were done really well? Hits you at the bat?
I think I stumbled in all of the ones we recorded. I don't think any of them I made it all the way through without a stumble somewhere.
No one's gonna believe you.
Well, it took me like 3 weeks on the trail before I could finally say them without stumbling. Of course, as soon as we record it, I'll probably stumble again.
Yeah.
I'll be so nervous, like, oh my god, the camera's on me, and I'll be thinking about that, and like, oh, shoot, what was the line? What was the next line? I forgot. Ah.
I bet we'll come across somebody tomorrow, like doing a weekend hike or something.
I'm kind of surprised there's not more people out today doing weekend hikes. It's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, where is everyone? I haven't seen like any backpackers all day.
Maybe they're all south of here in like the parks. I guess there is a park north of us still though. But I think they like Temperance River and Tentucci more.
They like the state parks, definitely. You see them a lot more there. But even like section hikers